Hello there, and welcome to Pink Milk, your Star Wars podcast for us superfans.
And those of us who are forced to listen to them.
Today is someday, and someday we're watching 5,000 men push their way out of a little hole.
Ooh-wee.
Are you ready, Thomas?
I'm ready.
Let's drink up.
Drink up.
This is Red 5. I'm going in. I'm going in. Going in.
Hello there, Pop-Up.
Hello there.
How are you?
I am well. How are you?
You know what, Thomas?
No, Brian.
I'm doing pretty great.
You are doing pretty
Doing
great.
really, really great.
No songs, though, please.
Nope. I
felt a song coming on.
might have for a second, but you know.
No songs. It's no song today.
Well, you know who's not singing today? Me. I'm your host, Brian. With me, as always, is my better half and your better host, Thomas.
Hello, everyone.
You know what, Pop?
No.
We are late to recording.
Are we? We are not. I don't
But-
know what you're talking about.
But we have good news to report.
What's the good news?
Carrie Lake, the election denier, did not win the race.
She done.
She done.
She's probably going to burn the place to the ground, but she's done.
But she done.
If you listen to Saturday Night Live, it was so funny. They literally said, if I don't win, she said, the parody of her, if I don't win, I'm going to burn the place to the ground.
She just might.
She just might.
You know, I feel like thank you to all of our listeners who were sending me messages and, you know, checking in about Arizona politics. It made me feel real good. I mean, I think Arizona was all over, like, national news, too, because Carrie Lake was a joke.
They were, and unfortunately, the rest of the country didn't understand that we actually have some laws in place for over 30 years now on how we do things, and nothing has ever changed. It's just, unfortunately, one particular party member a couple of years ago was trying to blame everybody, and as a result, highlighted Maricopa County, and now we're under a microscope.
Well, because we don't do...
However, we've never done anything different.
But we don't...
Any election in the last 30 years.
We don't do things the same way as other places do, so...
We get to mail them in.
Yeah,
Boom.
well, no. Then other states sometimes come in and see. You know, it's a lot of people who don't know, understand, and have a lot to say. And Donald Trump gives power to just say it until it's true.
And in defense of our state, and I do want to say this because it bears mentioning, the entire process is recorded. You can go and watch it online. And all the party members are physically in the room. There's a representative there. So nothing ever happens. It is so, on the up and up.
Yep.
So I just, in defense of our state, which I love greatly.
Yep.
And I respect the process. I think that everybody, just in case they were thinking some things, they shouldn't believe everything they hear on the news. We are literally here. We see it. We know what's going on. And it's very interesting to have the rest of the family members and then also watch the news stations as well, but the rest of those family members are saying, yeah, but it's saying this. Yeah, but it's saying that. I'm telling you, I'm here. They're not being truthful, by the way. But hey, I see that a lot.
Nope.
That's my 2 cents.
I was listening to the radio today on the way home from work, and they were calling to ask people if they would support Carrie Lake if she denied the results of this election. It was 50-50. So, I'm hopeful in our state because, I've been a little down on Arizonans lately and being fearful that we wouldn't get these results, but we did get these results, so I'm happy.
Well, there's a law that was put in place after the 2020 elections for this very matter, and the differential is too wide to go ahead and recount. So the law states if it's X amount, then it automatically is going to have a recount. And we do have 2 races here that will have a recount. It's automatic. And it's done by the machines at that point in time.
Yep.
These ballots are hand counted.
Yep.
So they're really, Anyway, so it's not going to happen. She can say all she wants.
But this one person, and they were quite serious. And this is the kind of people that are election deniers. It was asked if you would support Carrie Lake if she denied the results? And he said yes. And the talk show host said, why? He's like, well, I think it's rigged. Well, you got to give us more than I think it's rigged. Well, I mean, I couldn't vote. They're like, what do you mean you couldn't vote? Well, I'm a truck driver and I couldn't make it back to Arizona in time to vote. And he's like,
I guess he didn't know when it was coming.
no, but apparently it's the state's fault that he couldn't get back and there wasn't enough time.
And I guess he didn't know for 30 years he had the ability to register and get a mail-in ballot. Yeah.
Especially if you have a job that you're on the road all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, it's their fault.
Well,
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I have faith. Thank God. Thank God people voted for marriage equality. Thank God people voted to not persecute queer people. Thank God people voted to not intentionally and then harshly take away women's rights from them and punish them as severe as they could.
Maybe she shouldn't have said about the sainted Senator McCain, who we all love regardless of party here in the state of Arizona, who unfortunately has passed away. Maybe she shouldn't have said to her own party members
at her own at her own event that was like her supporters.
If you are a John McCain supporter, don't vote for her.
And get out.
Oh yeah, I forgot that part. Yep. I mean, she didn't win because she's
an idiot.
Got no experience. And she was a terrible candidate.
Yep.
She was mouthy, and she's sharp. And she, by the way, fantastic news anchor for 27 years.
She was because she was on the lowest tiered news station.
Hey, I was going to try to say something nice. I didn't say that, hey, we used to see her be drinking before she went into in the restaurant. No, I didn't say that, but I guess I did.
Throwing back her wine. Those elections were rigged. Oh, can you fill me up with some more Chianti?
Clearly, she's a comedy sketch because she's a comedy sketch for the last 2 weekends on Saturday Night Live. And anybody who knows me knows I love Saturday Night Live.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Anyways, it was all pretty crazy, but you know what? It all ended up okay. It was a long week waiting for the final results, but they're here, and we're doing all right. Even
Bye,
dreamers, even dreamers. Those people who
absolutely
were brought here when they were very young, have spent their whole lives here, went to school here, or some of the people wanted to take their force them to pay out-of-state college tuition. That passed, so they can pay in-state tuition. Thank God.
Awesome, love it.
Thank God. So that all of this made me think about all of our poor friends stuck on Narkina 5.
Narkina 5.
Do you know where that is, Thomas?
It's a hole in the middle of the water.
That I thought looked like the Pentagon, but then it looked like an Imperial cog. It was amazing. And there was that shot of all the sperm swimming out of the Imperial cog, but it was really just prisoners wearing white, but it looked like sperm to me.
The interesting thing is it seemed like it was so far away when they first brought him there from everything, and then in that shot at the end, you could clearly see, hey, there's land out there. So it'll be very interesting to see who makes it and who does not.
Yep. So, so I was thinking about this episode when I've been thinking about Carrie Lake and Donald Trump and all the election deniers, because, Donald Trump and people like Carrie Lake and Blake Masters here in Arizona like to just say something until it's true, or people are just so tired of hearing them talk about it, they just accept it for truth. And it's almost like what at least happened to our little Andor. And so and there was a line in one of those episodes that a lot of prisoners were just coming in. And these people, the world outside of the galaxy and Narkina 5, they're just starting to believe that all these people are bad. Because the government just keeps saying, no, they're bad. They're bad. Yep. Oh, no, they did this. They did this. And it was just like Palpatine who kept saying, yeah, no, I promise I'll leave. Even though, you know what? I know some of our listeners are going to be mad at me for saying this, but I'm also pretty irritated with Joe Biden right now, who also ran his entire campaign saying he was a one-term president and he was going to step down, and now he's like, maybe I'll run again. Why do you have to lie?
He's considering it.
Why do you have to lie?
I don't know.
Use your power and influence to help lift up a new voice. Because, Joe, nobody really likes you either.
We had our minute on politics. Let's circle back.
Hey, no, Star Wars is politics. Especially Andor.
Well, I am exhausted with politics.
Okay, so a lot happens in this episode. Do you want to start with Mon Mothma?
Yes.
Or okay, you want to start there?
Yeah, I think you should start there.
Okay. So we, basically most of this episode takes place on our Kino 5 and the jailbreak, which is pretty powerful. And then we get a little hot minute at Ferrix, where Cinta and someone working for Dedra clearly is spying on Marva. That's about all we got out of Ferrix. But there's some really interesting things going on with Mon Mothma and this new Davo, who is, the thug, she called him, some sort of banker who must work with like criminal activity or something and helps hide money. And she needs to make up, she took out 400,000 credits. And so they just need to make an excuse for why. And she can't do it in the bank anymore because the Empire is like controlling all these bank things and really like going after her specifically a lot. So she's got to bring this guy in to help hide the money. And I loved when she like is saying, I want to pay you because I don't really want to owe you anything. And the dude's like, yeah, I'm not really interested in money. And it made me think of another certain someone. Said person who clearly isn't wanted in that Oval Office anymore, but got addicted to the power and wants in there. So he's going to do whatever he can do to get back in there. The show is very timely.
Very timely.
But so he's not interested in money. He's interested in power, and he wants his 14-year-old son to meet her 13-year-old daughter. Not for marriage, not for betrothal, just a meeting. And Mon Mothma is all sorts of pissed off.
She is.
And you didn't even remember that. I don't even remember. It was episode 2, 3. Oh, no, it was 4 or 5, I guess, I think, where parents said that they had an arranged marriage. They've been married since they were 15.
Yeah, I really didn't remember, actually.
Which is pretty cool because there are no wasted lines in the show. And so then you come back, towards the end of the series and you bring that little line, you bring that to be this major thing. But what I loved about it is Mon Mothma is kind of struggling right now. Like she's really hurting. She came across at the beginning and still does is very powerful, but she's having a hard time now. The rebels are all starting to lose it, and the guy says to her when she's like, absolutely not. He's like, that's the first time you've lied to me this whole time. And so is she thinking about it? Like,
I thought that was a really great line in general. Yeah, I was impressed with it.
Like, we've already set up that the daughter thinks that Mon Mothma puts her career before the entire family all the time anyways. Like, what do you
It
get
looks
from
like
Mothma?
that to me. I mean, but that's what the show's about, so
Yeah.
we don't really know, I guess. But it appears as if, though, that is true. That there isn't much of there's a bit of a strain, shall we say, on the relationship between the mother and the daughter.
Yeah, yeah. And I think the dad uses that. Do you think that Mon Mothma is even consider it? Or, which I don't think she will. So actually, let me pose it this way, because she ain't going to consider it. Do you think Mon Mothma will possibly lead that Draco guy on thinking that she's considering it? And Perrin, my thought is maybe Perrin's going to use that against Mon Mothma. Because Perrin, I feel like Perrin's going to find out about
Perrin again?
Perrin is her husband.
The husband, yeah.
Who clearly, Draco, however you say his name, said that they've had interactions. She's like, oh, I'm sure you have.
So here's the deal. That's very obvious. We've seen that storyline so many times. So my response is, I hope not. Because
Okay.
how many times have we seen that? That is, it's ripe for that.
It is.
I've seen it a million times. So I hope not. Yeah.
Watching this scene and maybe even the scenes inside with Dedra when they're in their little Oval Office with all the other Imperial officers and the fight for power there. This is the show I wanted Book of Boba Fett to be. Like, I wanted criminals fighting for that throne. Like, why couldn't Book of Boba Fett be Game of Thrones?
It really is a very different show, isn't it?
Yeah, Book
Yeah.
of Boba Fett sucked. This is great.
I actually thought that was very good too.
I know
What's
you
the
did.
time period again? Because I never keep those straight.
This
Is it parallel, the same time, or?
Oh, no. Book of Boba Fett is after Return of the Jedi. This show's before A New Hope.
Okay.
So this show takes place between
And New Hope is what, number 3?
number 4.
4.
So this
okay.
takes place between
Just numbers.
Anakin just becoming Darth Vader and Luke getting a lightsaber.
So
between
Anakin
those.
is around right now.
Darth Vader is.
Darth Vader, sorry. Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
And then Book of Boba Fett is after Darth Vader's dead.
Okay.
And there's a
And
power
what's the one we had this summer? Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan.
And that was where? During
That
this?
was like right before this.
Okay.
Maybe 5 years before this. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember either. It's
Well, they just never mention Darth Vader at all, so that's
not
what-
so far.
No.
I don't know if
Do you think he'll appear?
I don't know.
Did
I
he appear
really-
in Rogue One?
Yeah, remember at the end? Oh, yeah, a few
No.
times.
Okay.
He
I
killed
didn't
all
know.
those people at the end
Okay.
in the hallway, and he and Krennic had a little. Krennic was trying to undermine Tarkin.
It definitely would be interesting again to watch Rogue One.
Yes.
Now knowing this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%. I thought
And this is a one-off. We're not
No,
gonna...
there's another season.
Oh,
one
good.
more.
Okay, good.
But next season it takes place over I think 5 years. So if we
I
follow
know
the
I
same,
keep asking. I remember now.
no, if we follow the same structure, every arc is probably a year.
Okay.
So it's going to be a lot longer of a period of time.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting. But I'm curious about Darth Vader. I don't know if like
Wait,
the
every one of these arcs was a year?
No, next season.
Okay,
That would be
got
my
it, got
guess.
it,
Next
got
season is 5 years over the
Again,
course of
I'm
the season.
forced to listen.
But I wonder if people even know who Darth Vader is. For the most part.
Well, no one has mentioned it, so I want to say no.
Like, I don't think people knew who he was when we saw him in Obi-Wan in that little village. They were terrified of him.
Don't you think that people are going to think he's dressed ridiculously?
Not in that world.
Yeah, but no, in this particular world,
No.
no one is dressed like that.
Not on Coruscant.
I think in years past, but now I just don't see his little, outfit working.
I think so.
I don't think so.
His outfit.
Look at him standing next to Mon Mothma. She's all beautifully dressed. He just looks like he didn't know what to wear, so he just put black on.
He stopped at Hot Topic on the way in Coruscant.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I don't know. What did you think about Mon Mothma overall? This whole
I
there
love
wasn't
her.
a lot, but
Yeah, I love her. I love
yeah.
her. She's very stoic.
She is.
She's beautiful.
Yep, 100%.
Well dressed. All the important things.
Says a gay man.
Sorry.
Okay, so let's talk about the Prison Break because I have to tell you, I've seen this episode 3 times now.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 9 is still my favorite episode from this whole series.
Mm-hmm.
And episode 10 didn't hit for me until this last time watching it.
Okay.
And then it really hit. It was really emotional. I think Andy Serkis's performance as Kino Loy is so incredibly
Which one is he
good.
again?
The main, the manager of the floor
Okay.
manager.
Yeah, he is great.
He's really good. He's
He is really good.
conveying a lot. So the end of last episode.
And now he can't swim.
Oh,
So he's done.
he knew the whole time. It's pretty heartbreaking. And then Andor was going to go help him, and then Andor got pushed off the edge.
You know what? I did not even stop and think about that.
Yes.
He knew the entire time. He knew he was dead the entire time. No wonder why he hesitated. No wonder why he gave him a hard time in the beginning.
Yep.
But in the end, it showed what a good guy he really
Yep.
was because he was willing to help everyone else,
Yep.
knowing he could not swim.
Yep.
Wow.
I think I really, really, really liked that character. I just loved how I think his way of survival, and you and I have spoken about this before, I feel that would be more you. You would just conform to make it as comfortable as you could while you were there. Almost.
Yes. And also to help others.
Yeah, whereas I would probably be more like Andor and constantly trying to watch everything and then build little alliances with all these people and try to get out because I don't know how to keep my mouth shut.
Mm-hmm. You should probably be on Big Brother.
Oh my God, honestly,
You really should be.
we were talking about that at work the other day. I'm like, I don't really know that. Or they were talking about Survivor. I'm like, I think I'd be good at that because I'm very likable and I'm very social.
They have to eat weird things and you would not do that.
Oh.
But you could be on Big Brother.
Okay. Hello. Celebrity Big Brother, the podcast edition. If you are listening, what network is it on?
I think CBS. I don't know. I don't watch it.
Oh, okay. Anyways, whatever network you're on that I watch right now, just to advertise, you should bring me on. I think it'd be great TV.
I'll watch it.
They're like, yeah, you need to get some more abs before
that
you get
ain't
on
no
TV.
vacation.
Oh God, no. But yeah, I really like that I think he was doing what he had to do just to basically survive. And so last week we found out, or episode 9, we found out that prisoners don't get released. They just get transferred to another prison, or like, I guess that's what happened. I didn't pick it up last time as easily. He was supposed to be sent to a different prison and accidentally just got sent to another floor, and someone recognized him. And yeah, he started. So, like, it's so crazy. How would that work? Like, how did that not get out before? Like, how beaten down are people?
And they don't say anything.
Yeah. Like, how did that not get out before? You know, I don't know how long this has been going on, or was this that kind of like one of the first times? I don't know, because the Empire, you know, this is all still so new, because a lot of those people got their sentences extended while they're in prison because of Andor's actions. The Empire used Aldani as a way to grip more, you know, grip their tighten their grip. That's what I'm looking for. Tighten their grip. So a lot of those people had that going on. But it was pretty cool watching them fight their way to the top. Like, a lot of people were dying though. Like, I don't know. It was rough.
I know, it's a numbers game. So you probably want to. It's a numbers game. So you figure, hey, you got as good a chance as anybody else just getting out. So
I would just try to stand behind somebody the whole time.
I would just keep running, just keep going.
Yeah. Would you chant one way out as you're going and amp everybody up?
Absolutely.
One way out, girls. One
way out.
One way
it's a song.
or another. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. One way, maybe next week.
We tried. It was
And
supposed
you
to be
started
no song
it.
day.
And you
yeah,
started
it's
it.
true. It's true. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. And then we get to the control center, and Kino had quite the powerful speech. And there was a line at the very beginning that Andor says to Kino that you quite liked. And that was, I'm going to paraphrase here. I would rather die fighting than die giving them what they want.
100%.
And I like that it Andor was very quick to that, and Kino had to work his way there. But once he got there, he believed in it very, very much. And then he used that on the little microphone at the end. It was very beautiful. And it was really, to hear that synthesizer on his voice that had that same, that voice on that speaker was creepy when it was like, get on program and all the Big Brother voice. It was very scary. And to hear his speech, but still with that, was so, it was like doing something to my emotions, because it was not super uplifting, because it still had that weird synthesizer voice over it. So it still felt very like the Empire's oppression still reached over even all of that. You know, it felt, and maybe that spoke to the insignificance of Kino's trying to get out, because he was doomed either way. Like, it was a lot.
Yeah, pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Good episode. I'm looking forward to seeing who makes it across the river.
Well, 2 people did, we know for sure. Andor and that other dude who's apparently in Rogue One.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Miso or Maso or Massimo. I don't know.
Whew. Like I always say.
Yeah. In one ear
and out the other.
Tom jumped off that bridge and sunk right to the bottom of the ocean.
But I got out.
And then we can't go on without talking about the end of this show. So Lonnie, who we saw in the Oval Office with Dedra, the redhead, who's kind of sexy, even though like he's a little skinny. He's like a little twinkish for my taste, but he's kind of sexy. Maybe it's because I know he's a good guy. Has been a spy for 5 years in the Empire. And our boy Luthen has helped him get all the way up, and now he has a daughter, and he kind of wants out. And Luthen's like, "You ain't getting out, dude." Like,
because we need him. They need him.
yeah, I'm curious because Luthen was like, "Okay, I'm already on the fence with that dude. Like, yes, I know he is wanting the same things that I would want, but he don't mind. Like, we can't forget he's instructed Vel to kill Andor because he knows too much."
Oh, that's true.
And now he's not letting this dude out. He's like, "No, you made an oath." And I love, but it was pretty guttural when Lonnie's like,
he has got a mission, and he believes what he's doing is right. And it sounds like a lot of people, when they're doing things right, they believe what they're doing is right, and sometimes they know there has to be a sacrifice in order to move the movement forward.
Love what you said.
Thank you.
100%. However, where Luthen is failing is that Luthen thinks what he's doing is so right that other people should sacrifice for him. And that's like, Lonnie's like, "I want out because I want to be with my daughter." And he's like, "No, you're going to die for this, just like I am." He's fighting for that, for the sunrise he'll never see. I mean, it was heartbreaking. And he's like, "I've lost everything. I've lost love. I've lost my compassion. I've lost my hope. I've lost my everything for this." And it was heartbreaking and motivational. And you can also see how someone would lose all that in fighting this fight.
So who's the boss here? Who's the leader? Is it Luthen or is it Mon Mothma?
Well, they're not really together yet.
Okay.
I don't like, that's what's interesting. I'm assuming season 2.
So they're like another cell who has the same vision in a way.
I think so. Like, it sounds like it's very scattered. Like, that would be my guess that season 2 is going to start to bring the rebellion together.
Okay.
So who that person's going to be, I don't know. That's why I don't know if we're going to see Ahsoka. Ahsoka is a fulcrum around this time. Ahsoka has the power and the knowledge and the charisma to unite people. I think having a Jedi leave the Order to do all that, and people probably still believe in the Jedi, would really unite people if she was even able to share those things. Captain Rex possibly could if he was around for that. I don't know. We see Rex again, but a former clone fighting for those things. The Bad Batch, wouldn't be great to see the Bad Batch in live action? That'd be cool. Yeah, so I don't know, but I would imagine that's going to be season 2 because the rebellion does not seem to be unified right now. Leia could really help. Bail could help unify the rebellion. So there's a lot of possibilities. I'm curious. We only have 2 episodes left. I still have no idea what's going to happen in these next 2 episodes. My guess is we're going to go back to Ferrix and there's going to be a big fight. But like, we know it can't be a super happy ending, but it's going to have some sort of conclusion.
Right.
So what that conclusion is going to be, I have no idea.
I didn't know.
Like, there isn't one. So far, there has not been one end goal where you keep getting the arcs and they finish the arc with those goals. So now we're going to have one more episode that's going to set up a goal and the finale that's got to conclude that goal, but also probably wrap up the season. So I'm very curious what's gonna go on.
I don't know.
I wonder if we're going to get a big cameo. Like, as a casual person, do you want that? Do you want to see a Darth Vader? Do you want to see an Ahsoka?
Yes.
Do you want to see a Hera at the end?
Do
you want to see a Leia? Do you want to see someone come in?
That would be cool. We can't see Leia, so
why?
Well, because we don't have a Leia.
Well, we have a little
baby
Leia.
Baby Leia.
Maybe we have little Leia. We have Leia. Maybe we need tween Leia.
No, I want to see Darth Vader.
Okay.
And
do you want to see Palps?
Yeah, that'd be good. We can see him too.
Palps is hiding right now.
Is he?
Once he like, no one really sees him anymore.
Okay.
Once he got his power, he's hiding off in the shadows and sitting over magic witches' pots, stirring up dark Sith magic and trying to break into the world between worlds.
Sounds about right. I don't know what that was. That was my Palpatine.
Where does this episode rank for you, Pop?
This is good. This is up there. It could be number 1.
Could be. Okay.
Could be.
What was your favorite part of it?
I think it was the conversation between Mon Mothma and the thug.
Draco.
And then the other guy, the banker.
Tay.
I thought that was great because I liked, it was very interesting. When he responded, She had said, "No, I'm not thinking about it." After he presented,
it's the first time you've lied this entire
Exactly.
conversation. I was
Yep.
like, whoa.
I thought that was pretty
It
cool.
was like, honestly,
It was powerful.
The pit of your stomach kind of dropped for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, because you don't want her to think about it. But she's figuring. I don't think she's thinking about it. She's thinking how she can use that as a chess piece.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's going to go well for her family and perception of things. Not at all.
Nope.
I found this episode to be a little more hopeful. I actually think we needed it. Like, they got out. Not everyone made it, but for a show that is really lacking in hope, it really did give us a little bit right there towards the end.
Definitely.
Because I don't know. I would say...
No, but now I see it finally moving in some kind of direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to the first couple episodes, I'm like, where are we going with this?
I would say in like a normal Star Wars situation, it would end happy-ish. Star Wars always ends a little melancholy, I guess, but it feels happy when you're watching it.
Right.
Generally. I'm not sure if I can go off that logic for this show. This show could end in like real dread, which I don't...
Well, we know it does in the end. So,
Yeah, but even in Rogue One, like, they hug each other and there's this bright light and there's something about it. And then we get to see that Princess Leia got it. And the last line of the movie is, we have hope. And so there was still like an end of, yes,
I thought they all died.
they did, but they got the plans, because that's where Darth Vader came in. But they got the plans to Leia, which is what eventually gets into R2-D2, which eventually makes its way to Luke Skywalker, so how they blow up the Death Star.
Is there any possibility somebody lived from that?
No.
Okay.
No. Nope. Didn't happen.
Just checking.
But still, like, that's what I'm saying. It was sad, but then there was still, it gave you a glimmer at the end. It gave you a little nugget of hope with a weird mouth-looking Leia. But I don't know if that show's even going to give us this. It could. I hope it does. I really don't want it to end on a sour dread note, personally.
Okay.
But I like happy endings.
Well, we all do.
Really deep thoughts.
By Tom.
Well, you know what, babe?
It's my smoky voice.
I'm looking forward to seeing episode 11. Are you?
I am too.
We're going to do it together.
Yes, we will.
Early in the morning.
Oh my God, tomorrow's the day. Oh, sorry. I meant it's coming up this week.
Yeah, no.
I'm more excited now.
I told y'all we're late.
You should
Yeah.
have this excitement the whole episode.
At 4 a.m. Getting up at 4 a.m.
Hey, that's not a problem. That's all good for me.
That's true. All right. You know what, Thomas?
I don't know.
What do you think? Do you have an extra $5 a month lying around?
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. So maybe you could...
Hey, if you are interested in supporting our show and you like what we do, and, the holidays are coming up, New Year's coming up, we've got some big things. We are at, we celebrated 3 years last week. 3 years of doing the show, and we're going to celebrate 3 years all month long in January with a lot of new things. If you want to help the show grow, $5 a month, you can join our Patreon and help support the show, along with a Discord chat and some show suggestions, commentaries. Tom's going to record a commentary of A New Hope with us, like, by the end of this month. And I don't even know if Tom knows
And
what
you're
a
gonna
commentary
love it.
is. Do you even know what a commentary is, Tom?
Yeah, we're going to comment on every single thing that goes on in the show. I think I should have something to say.
I hope so.
I better have a drink or two, but
we're going to do it at night, not in the morning? Or we're going
we'll
to
have to
day
do it
drink?
at night.
Oh my God, maybe I'll take a gummy. Maybe. You want to take a gummy?
I don't know what you're
my
talking
God,
about.
Tom can also
I have
get
never
high.
taken a gummy.
Oh my
so-
God, Tom, you know what we're going to do?
No.
Tom and I are also going to watch A New Hope on Tom's first gummy, and we're going to be high.
Eh,
Commentary. Yep.
I don't know about that one, but anyway.
Hey, everyone, hold on. Listen to this real quick, everyone. That was my wedding ring, and that wedding ring means
Tungsten.
I can make things happen. So, anyways, $5 a month can help do those things. We appreciate all the patrons that we have so far. We have 24 helping us raise $113 a month. Help us grow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, follow
It's
me.
going to keep us here.
It is. Help support the show, or follow the show, I'm sorry, on Twitter, Instagram, sometimes TikTok, and YouTube at Serving Pink Milk. Shoot us an email at servingpinkmilk@gmail.com and let us know your thoughts on the show. If you're new here, tell us why you keep coming back. If you're new here, tell us how you heard about us. If you're old here, tell us why you stick around. And until next week, Thomas, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's drink up.
Drink up.